Hi guys, welcome to another Dynamics 365 tips and tricks. Jonathan Smythe from Shea Global, ready to take you through some of the advanced warehouse management functionality. Goods outwards using my trusty barcode scanner, some barcodes and the warehousing app. So in terms of the flow for today, we're going to enter a sales order, confirm that sales order, release it to the warehouse, and then through the load planning workbench create a new load and release it to the warehouse. It would be picked using the warehousing app, then onto the packing station where we can pack the goods into a box, generate a bill of lading, a certificate of origin, and a commercial invoice if needed to get things through the customs stations, and then onto the standard sales invoice. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So here we are within Dynamics 365. I hit the menu icon, I go to all sales orders, and all of the sales orders that have been entered on the system are displayed. I click the new button to create a brand new sales order, select my customer account, which in this example is Clapton's Wholesale, and click OK. Now I could enter the item number here or click to add lines, and clicking add lines shows me all of the items that are available on the system. So the good thing about this is that it shows me the available stock as well. So in this example I will just select 1 as the sales quantity, click create, and that sales order line has been created for me. Next part of the process is just to generate the sales order confirmation, which I click. The credit check is going to take place straight away. This is just warning me that it's putting the sales order confirmation just to the screen. And there's our sales order confirmation. Close that window, we drop onto the warehouse tab, and then we click to release that sales order to the warehouse. Now we can configure the system to automatically generate shipments, but in this example it's all going to happen through the load planning workbench. So we drop into the load planning workbench and we can see the sales order at the top that is waiting to be released. So we select that sales order, click supply and demand, click to create a brand new load, and the load template is defining the maximum characteristics for that specific load. So it's things like the height, the width, the depth, the weight, that type of thing. And if anybody's interested, you can perform a right click, a view details, and then the system shows you all of the information associated with that standard load template. So we'll close that, we will click the OK button, and the system now has created a brand new load. So let's just release that to the warehouse. You can do this, many of these steps actually, in a batch process as required. Now that will have released it to the warehouse, so the next part of the process is for me to log into the warehousing app. So I fire up the app. I need a unique user ID and password to log in. So in this example I have a barcode for that. Scan my barcode for my user ID. Scan the barcode for my password. Now this is goods outbound, so if I select goods outbound and work list, I can see the work that has been allocated to me by the warehouse manager. So all that remains is that I need to just select the work. The system is telling me to go to location bulk 001 and to pick one piece of item A0001, which in this example is a HDMI cable. The next part of the process is just to scan this onto my temporary container. So this is perhaps in a warehouse you've got a trolley or a basket or something where you are moving things from the pick face or the bulk locations down to the packing station. So in this example I'm just going to scan the barcode which is on the front of my trolley, and then the system is telling me to take that to location pack, to the pack station. I click OK and it's as simple as that. My work is done. Now if I just replace my barcode scanner and we go off to the pack station, the easiest way to find that is just to type in pack, type enter, and the system will open the pack station for us. Now we can have different characteristics or profiles based upon the packing stations that we're working at. So for today I'm going to be working on site 6. Let's work on warehouse 62, and packing location I will select the pack station. The system has taken me into the packing station area, so what I now need to do is just to scan the license plate for that temporary container or trolley that I've been using to perform my picking. So if I scan the license plate for that, so the system has picked up that we have item A001 in that temporary container, so I'm going to pack this into a box. So to do that, I select new container. I can select the container type, so in this example it's a small box, and then I select OK, and then I put the items into the box one by one. So in this example it's just a single item. What we will see here is the total number waiting to be packed, and all I do is scan the barcode on the items, there we go, and it disappears, meaning that it's been put into the box. So I just now need to close that container. We can enter the gross weight, or alternatively we can click get system weight, and the system goes away and gets us the weight of, well, in this case is quite a heavy HDMI cable. We click the OK button, and now we can start to generate the actual shipment itself. So we can see the detail of the shipment here. If I just replace my barcode scanner for a second, all I need to do here is to confirm that shipment, and then I can create my packing slip. So again, we're going to print the packing slip, we're going to check that credit limit, we can select OK. The system is just warning me that it's printing the packing slip on the screen, but realistically this would come off on your printer. But obviously you wouldn't see my printer today if I printed it to my printer. So there's our packing slip. We can close that. We can also generate a bill of lading. So the bill of lading again has all of the technical detail about what's actually being loaded into the container. Now there are some additional documents that we can print depending upon whether this is going offshore and through various different customs territories. So we have a certificate of origin, which if I click, the system can create that certificate of origin for me, and we can generate a commercial invoice. So the key thing here is that this is a traveller invoice which is going to accompany the goods. Generating the commercial invoice hasn't actually updated the customer's sales ledger account yet because we haven't generated the real invoice. So that's all done. The final part of the process is just to drop out back to our original sales order. So all sales orders, our sales order is here at the bottom, and then we just select the invoice tab, generate the invoice. Now there is the ability to check the credit here, but it's probably a little late because we've already shipped the goods. We click the OK button, the same warning because I'm just displaying this on the screen, and here is the sales invoice. As simple as that. So that is the flow using the advanced warehouse management functionality, where we released a specific sales order to the warehouse. We went through the load planning workbench where if we wanted to, we could consolidate multiple sales orders onto a single load as necessary. We then released that so that the picker could pick the goods, take them to the pack station, and then use the pack station to pack the items into a specific box. In the example that I gave, we created the delivery note, a consignment note, a certificate of origin, and also the commercial invoice, and then we moved on to the sales invoice. Hopefully that has been informative to you. All that remains is for me to thank you for your time today and to offer any help or assistance that you need by simply emailing us at businessbetter@shareglobal.com. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.